Hello, everyone. Apparently the transition was already a big success, so it will only go downhill from here.
I love
How-
your confidence.
I mean, you already see what I'm playing, so it's not like I'm breaking any news here. But yeah, hi everyone, I'm Cadarev. Somehow I'm running this, but running is a bit the wrong word. Anyways, we'll have plenty of time to talk during the run, so I will just start a new run. Don't worry about the no signal. I'm capturing my laptop because my laptop can run this game, but my desktop PC can't. So soon, there we go. Timer starts once I have control over points. So in like, I don't know, when? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, now. Hooray.
Ooh.
Cool. Oh yeah, right. For some actual quality content, I have my bunny cam in the upper left because whatever is not there will definitely not be quality. I mean, it will be some kind of quality, but not the one you would want. Anyways, so luckily I'm not by myself. Hello, Toka.
Yeah, hi.
Enjoy
Sorry,
whatever
I'm
you're...
eating like white Oreo.
Thank you that you're like giving your all for this run.
Yeah. So how about you explain what this category means? It's so cryptic.
Why don't I just first explain all the glitches? Oh, wait. Yeah, so as you can see, this is a very interesting category name. So I've run this any percent like all the other times I've been in this marathon. So for a change, I came up. I'm running this very this historic,
long-standing,
exactly well-regarded category called all LEPs, which stands for all life extending potions, which is basically the only collectible in this run. And the good thing is nobody really knows how many of them are in the game. I have researched heavily and in depth before this run, and most sources I could find pinpoint 7 of those. But also every single source says they're not sure if that's all of them. So, good. And what does a life extending potion do? Whenever you drink one, your life bar, or well, life bottles at the bottom of the screen, of which I have 4 right now, and those will become more plentiful. But it's not as easy as... I mean, usually there will be 2 more, but not all of them will be filled out, because why have consistency? So it's like 1 3/4 or something per life extending potion. Did he hit me? He did hit me. That's rude.
Yeah.
Anyways, so you can see we have some amazing skips here. Fight skips, which is just don't fight. It's
Oh,
it's
that's
pretty
clever.
Yeah, I know, right? Also, there are traps. And luckily there is a quick saving feature. Unluckily, you can't use it when you're in any kind of motion, be it because you're running or because you're on a platform or whatever, which kind of kills whatever semblance of speed there is in this run, but better than not having a save feature, I guess. Speaking of killing speed, so you can see me jump quite a bit, which is fastest wave movement, but you will also probably see me lose all my momentum by just standing too close to a wall, basically. You don't even have to really touch it. If you're anywhere near it, so usually it will just kill all your momentum. Yeah, or that can happen. Anyways, so for a change, the prince has been captured and been thrown into a prison, and now we need to get a weapon. Pretty exciting. As you can tell from the co-commentary. Isn't that right, Toka?
What?
Yes. Thank you for confirming.
No, I was just admiring this first level, which I honestly haven't seen in a long time.
Why is that? I thought you were running this game.
That's actually funny. But more on that tomorrow. On my run of this game, just a different version. No spoilers.
I don't understand. It's literally a different game. It has a literally a different title. How can it be the same game? Think about that. Anyways, so this guy has a sword, allegedly, so we need to disarm him. We're about to do just that.
Wow, what kind of wrestling move was that?
Why would you bring up wrestling in this run? Anyways, so now we're armed, which is good.
What's that noise?
Because we can actually not skip all of the fights in this game, sadly. Usually we would skip that guy that just came out of the doorway there. However, he is guarding the first LEP, so we kind of have to fight him. Since I don't really do that normally, I will save here anyways. Where is he? Oh, there. Okay, so luckily he has like no health, but so do I, so that's not good. But that's fine. Okay. So usually we would just continue down this hallway and back up, but now we have this very interesting mechanism here. Oh yeah, speaking of interesting mechanisms, so when you want to push or interact with anything, there's basically a set point from where Prince wants to do that, and if you're just slightly off, he will do some very weird repositioning, as you just saw there. Anyway, so we push that box there, then we will activate this crane once Prince is in a satisfactory position for that. And the crane will lift the box, and oh my god. It's an early Christmas miracle. So now you will see I get more life bottles, but you can see the 6th one is only partially filled. And yeah, as you also saw, it basically refilled all my health, so that's a nice side effect, which is also why in any percent we also mainly rooted in some of these life extending potions. It doesn't just give you more maximum health, it also refills you to max health. So it's way more efficient to drink those instead of the blue potions, which just refill your health. And not all of it. So that's exciting. Speaking of exciting, this guy looks exciting. Good fight.
Why is he gray?
Excuse me?
What's with that skin color? Is he a heavy smoker or?
I'm not judging.
That's fair. Actually, about the potions, so I think it was a few months back when I tried to map out all the potions in the Dreamcast version. So I checked every guide I could, and of course, they completely messed with the with the position of potions from the PC game, and like they messed it all up. For example, that first green potion you got, that whole crane mechanism doesn't even exist.
I mean, to be fair, I didn't know it existed either until I started doing a run of this, which I never really did fully, and so I only saw that once before now. It's rather well hidden, I would say. It's basically a secret. But yeah, there are also some other potions, some of which are actually required. More on that later, but first we need to open the gate in the other hallway. For that we need to open this box, and obviously you do that by crushing it, which definitely will not damage whatever content it has. Oh look, it's a bracelet, that's good.
There's an engraving of a San's face on this bracelet.
Yeah, exactly, as Sam just mentioned, if we would try to open the door without this bracelet, you would lose your hand and then die from it. Also, you would die if you would run through these traps, but I'm not gonna demonstrate that.
Just go to the hospital.
Just fight with your left hand, like, come on. Just be ambidextrous. Oh yeah, jumping up stairs or slopes in this game is not the best idea. I mean, playing this game is also not the best idea. Oh yeah, no signal soon, because this is the end of the first level. And now my laptop will have a stroke. It's all good. There we go. Alright, so second level is the Ivory Tower. And we're getting ambushed. Oh, QTE. It's not a QTE.
But you're a cute. No,
I don't... What? Why would I be a quick time event? That makes no sense.
Ah, I see.
Oh, good. Yeah, in this game, unlike the other game, you can only do a running jump after at least 2 steps of run-up. Sometimes you can kind of get some coyote frames and jump in midair, but most of the time you can't, and Prince will just fall straight down. And it's not a good time. As is playing this game in general.
Not sure where the negativity comes from you're emitting here. Like, such a comfy game.
Toka, I feel like you're mocking me.
Weird, isn't it?
Is there a princess in this game? I could spoil you, but could also not do that.
But yes.
What? Oops. So there's some interesting kind of snap-on or auto-aim mechanism with the climbing in this game, where you can be a bit off the ledge you're jumping towards, both like from an angle and from a distance-wise. So you kind of like automatically get snapped onto it, which is actually pretty nice. It's like the only good thing about this game.
Made you jump.
Too bad he missed the pool.
And this gives us the bow.
Sorry.
Toka, what is it? Ah, very good. That was nice. Let's try that again. That's better. So the guy also dropped some arrows that we want. Now technically, as you will see once we approach the next drawbridge, it will be raised and we need to shoot this target on the left. Or we are supposed to shoot the target.
Oh, the guard latched the drawbridge.
But we can also hopefully just not do that and do some jump that is definitely not tight. There we go. Because
I take it that in the pool in the middle, like below, there's only a red potion, right? Here as well. It's not a green one.
correct, yes.
Ah, okay.
And some arrows.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, no green potion. And even if there was, I wouldn't confirm that now because I don't want to go back. But yeah, so that's the princess. Or that was the princess. In this next room there are some traps, and in this game you can't see them at all until it's too late, while in the Dreamcast version it's like very obvious where they are because the tiles on the floor are like completely different color.
Hey, there's a question for you in chat.
Sorry, I'm
Math
too busy playing this game.
Oh.
What is the question?
I'll read it to you. Do the colors for the potions signify anything?
That's like all of the fun in figuring that out. Why should I tell you that?
Ah, okay.
Hello,
Like
Robbie.
we'll take a quiz afterwards.
Can't believe the entire Pop 3D community is united in chat now. But yeah, there are a few different potions. So the life extending potions that we're after, they're bright green. Then there are blue potions that just partially refill your health. I think in the remake there are red potions. Or not remake, in the Dreamcast version, sorry.
Yeah.
Then there is a white potion that makes you invisible and lets you pass through collision. Well, you know, not all collision, but gates and stuff. So the intended collision, basically. Then there is an orange potion that gives you super jump powers. And that's a required one, basically, for some puzzles. And there is a almost green potion, but not quite, that is not quite a life extending potion, but pretty much the opposite. So it's kind of a poisoned potion that would drain some of your health. I hope
wicked.
I advanced far enough into that rune so I can stand on the switch at the same time. I think so. Yeah, okay.
To find a way to press that other floor plate.
Stands on the other floor plate. I need to find a way to press the other floor plate. Okay then. And here we can take a shortcut. Ah, amazing skip. And that's level 2 then. So get ready for some no signal action. And that brings us to the 3rd level Cisterns, which is a bit shorter. At the start here we will pick up 2 more arrows. Like, arrows are the only resource that we really, like, are pretty tight on. Like, we will use every single one of these 10 arrows that we have now in some specific spots. But apart from that, especially in this category with all the life extending potions that we consume, like, we don't really have to worry too much about, like, getting hit by guards or whatnot. But this jump is not very fun. Oh my god. Just make it, like... Toca, how is your day?
So this jump, there's a similar one in the Dreamcast version,
Ah,
but we don't do that because there's a blue potion up top, which is kind of crucial to get.
yeah, so you're not supposed to get onto the boat that way, but we can. And then we get ambushed by some ninja guy. And we have to
That's news to me.
skillfully dodge his attacks and counterattack.
Oh, pretty good.
Yeah. Which brings us to the final area of Cistern, which has numerous ways on how to skip them, but nobody really knows what the intended way is, so that's good.
Oh, somebody actually mentioned the Dreamcast version in chat. Do not fret, for I have good news for you. Somebody will run the Dreamcast version tomorrow in this marathon.
Oh, that sounds promising.
Oh,
Almost. Almost.
it'll be 3 times as fast as this run.
Well, any percent would be 3 times as fast, but or 3 times slower.
That's
But
true.
this one is probably 5 times slower. Okay, so where was the second potion actually? um, sure. Anyways, that was Cistern. So now we enter the palace, and this has like 3 sub areas. All of them a bit longer than this. It's the second potion at the end of Palace 1. I think so, yeah. That's rude. Why is he already running towards me? That's very rude. Oh well. Let's hope that doesn't matter, and the life extending potion will save me. Anyways, here's another fantastic fight skip. Very well. Oh yeah, and that jump was also very well done, yes.
Actually, do you by chance know what's down the well? Like at the start of Cistern,
Mm-hmm.
if you climb down the rope into the well, if there's like what kind of secrets are down there?
I don't know off the top of my head. I thought there was a like a blue potion at least, but I want to do rapid fire here, but it doesn't let me. Maybe I'm too far back actually. I think that's the case. Okay. Yeah, there is a rapid fire thing you can do. Yeah, like that. And then Prince just shoots one in the air, I guess. Okay. Oh my god. So yeah, if you haven't noticed, why is he like shooting at the ceiling? Hello. And now he doesn't draw the bow because I'm too close. This is going well. Thank you. There we go. Anyway, so yeah, if you go into melee range with the bow and rapidly tap the interact button, you like rapid fire, which is way faster than doing actual combat. The reason we fight that guy is he would kill us if we were to just go for the lever and interact with it. And yeah, that's why we've been collecting these arrows. There are 2 more enemies we will kill with rapid fire like that. And yeah, that's how it goes. Also, this makes sense. We pushed this wooden box and the stone arch ascends. Yes. Toca, you're very knowledgeable when it comes to this, so please explain that.
Yeah, so the wooden box, like it looks rather light, but it actually weighs around about 800 pounds.
Which is why the prince
course.
can push it.
Exactly. Yeah. I mean, it has to weigh significantly more than the prince, so I just went for like, 5 times it.
Sure.
And I mean, I'm just applying physics, really. It's obvious.
Yaka takes exception to your usage of the pounds unit.
Oh, sorry. Euros.
Much better.
Professional clown.
Freedom grams, yes. Okay. So these arrows look the same as the others, but they're in fact not. And these are like, what are they called? Arrows of the Wasp or something. So basically they will, upon impact, summon a swarm of wasps that attack the closest person. Which can be you, which is not that good, but it can also be an enemy, which is quite good.
Wait, did you just clip?
No, this is glitchless.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, could talk about some glitches that exist or don't exist in this game. So, what you just saw there is pretty much the only glitch that exists in this game. So you can use the rope swings and release at the first point to clip through stuff if there is stuff there, which we'll do at least one more time later on. And then there is some very controversial glitch, because only certain runners are allowed to do it or something, I don't know. that's too far. Yeah, so Robbie, who originally ran this game, on his chosen laptop, you could Alt-tap during a jump while jumping towards collision, and during the Alt-tapping process, collision detection would be rather interestingly applied, and by that I mean it wouldn't be applied. So you could clip through stuff.
Selectively.
Yeah. But that's like not possible for anyone else, basically, because something Arrow and newer versions of Windows, and I don't know. What way is the X? There we go. Now there is a rather interesting glitch that I found, and that Smath did a clip of, but that I actually don't quite remember why we didn't follow up on it, but oh no, I do remember, because if you play the game as is, it is anything but consistent to get. But if you played in like windowed with like some frame cap or uncap, I don't remember, then it is consistent. So that's a bit weird. But basically, you would jump into some random part of the collision and end up somewhere else on the map, which is very interesting, but yeah. Tough luck, I guess. So this guy might hit us. There we go. Now, in any percent, we want to avoid that, but we are about to pick up, well, not quite about, but soon-ish, we will pick up the next life-extending potion, so I have some more leeway. And this is the Wasp Arrow. I will shoot at the archer that you kind of saw how he died there. And now he will not interrupt my climbing action here. And by interrupting, I mean usually he would kill you. How does that clip have 180 views? Thank you, Smath. Anyways, so this is probably the both best known and worst jump in the game, because that will not work, I'm way too close. So the only way you can make this jump is by going at an angle where you can't see where you're going, which is not so good. Even that is too close. As I said, you need like 2 steps of run up. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That might work. It did work. Wait, no, this is not here. Here I go for this. Yes. Ah, yes, of course. Ah, yes. Can you just grab? Thank you, Prince.
It's honestly insane to see how superior the Dreamcast version is. It's
Spoilers.
Like in every way imaginable.
I tend to agree, but does it have a quick saving functionality?
Yeah, if you press 5, then the emulator will quick save. Yeah.
That's funny, but obviously you're only allowed to run on original hardware. Anyways, so if you remember earlier, I talked about a orange potion, and this is one of those. It allows you to make some way farther jumps, and here we will try to take some alternative approach to how to solve this climbing puzzle. How did this go? Like this, yes, okay. Then you activate this. Okay. Now when I ran this on Toca's laptop at the PoPRuns 2019 on-site marathon, the prince didn't ascend at the same speed as this platform, so he would clip through it during the cutscene. Which, well, wasn't that helpful. Anyway, so there's this guy in the way, and you need to actually kill him for the door to the next level to open. And I hope I can slowly but steadily snipe him with the Wasp's Arrow. Okay. And then I want to get back on here. Well, the prince feels like it. I said if the prince feels like it. Oh my god, why is this... Oh, of course. I don't know, it was this thing we tried at some point, but gave up on it for some reason.
Yeah, it didn't really work out.
Yeah. Okay, so because now with the super jump you can actually ascend even further here. And we kind of have to do that in this specific category. Also, when you jump from too far up, you get a very long stumble animation, and that includes just normal vertical jumps with the super jump potion. So if you don't know where the ledge is, you will get like a 5-second stumble animation. Anyways, a green potion, hooray. It's number 2.
Actually, a funny story about this. When I mapped out the Dreamcast potions, I of course also checked the where the PC stuff is to not potentially miss anything. And when the guide described, yeah, like just jump up there with the super jump, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Because in the Dreamcast version, you don't have the super jump here anymore. They get rid of it on the elevator.
Where is the exit? Hello?
It should be that way.
There it is. Of course, the last one. I was already panicking thinking the gates hadn't opened. Alright. Palace 2 incoming. I think
that
this...
would be very atypical for the game to not function properly, so...
True. Not sure why I panicked. Anyways, okay, that's what I... Oh wait, now I think this one we don't actually approach. We... yeah. Prince, can you like also shoot the last one straight ahead? Thank you. So this is where we will have another glitch. But don't get used to it.
Crowd is going wild.
Or mild. Because here we have another rope that we missed. Oh boy, not this again. Oh well, at least there is a save right here. Alright. Time to choose a better quick save location. It's great how the game only allows you to save when you're standing still to avoid such a situation, but then it still happens, so good. Alright. I'm a bit worried about the angle. For no reason. Oh, I don't know what that was in the background there, so let's not look at it.
I think this rope climbing section is a good time to have an FAQ about your bunny. So, chat if you have any questions to carry.
Don't worry, this will not be the last rope climbing scene. We can start collecting questions now and then answer one every minute, and we will still have not enough questions to answer. I did not mean to jump there, whatever. Oh yeah, trap and the ceiling comes down and we escape. What are their names? Well, don't ask Eraser that question, because he will give you a very disturbing answer.
Right. Just
But their
reading.
names... So the black one is the female, she's called Mia. And the, well, would be brown one, but in Nightcam it's gray. It's the male. He's called Nandi, and they were born in May this year. So half a year bred, pretty much. Roughly. Pretty much roughly. Now we make our way back. Oh no. Oops.
That's unfortunate.
That is bad. Now even quick save, that's even worse. Oh look, an exit.
We'll never be able to salvage that.
Now who was that? I wonder. Well, we will never find out because I lost the signal. Are they related? They're from the same breeder, but not the same mother. That makes any sense. At least I was told, so I didn't confirm as I was not present at the time.
Third-degree cousins, actually.
I mean, even if that were to be the case, there is no reason to worry, as there is no need to worry about potential offsprings. Nudge, nudge.
Pardon?
So now there are some rope swings that look rather standard, but then you have traps at the end, and because this one is so fun, they thought we can pretty much do that for every rope swing from now on. So first time you do these in a casual playthrough, which God forbid you would try to do that, you pretty much just die every time. And here there are two things. On one hand there's the lever that disables the huge, I don't even know what they are, fans or whatever, these things that cause
Walls.
Sorry?
Oh, sorry, these ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like giant blades.
Yeah. And they cause a vortex that, or a stream that pushes you out of the tunnel you maybe saw there. However, there is no visual indication of such a thing being there, so first time you just go down there and you think game is bugged because you just get stuck in mid-swim without any indication of what's going on. But anyway, so next to that there were also a other set of weapons, the blades or daggers or whatever, and they're terrible, so I skipped them. Also, swimming in this game is really good, as you can see. Turning speed is quite good. So if I hadn't disabled those blades, I would get stuck here. I would just swim into the entrance of that tunnel, but I couldn't proceed.
Actually, the enemy you ignored there at the lever, if you kill him and the ninja that drops down, only then you get the, like, flame sword or something? Could that be?
I mean, I will trust you on that. I have no idea.
Is it?
Why would I care?
Dude, it's a sick sword. You do so much more damage.
Yes, damage for all these fights that I'm doing.
Yes. Right, there it is. Yeah, I remember that the on Dreamcast, the weapon's just there, like just lays on the ground. But on PC, you first have to fight the guy and then he drops it, I believe is what it was.
So if I would just exit, did the wasp disappear? Okay. If I would just exit there without killing that guy first, and there would be a scripted event, and I would get one shot. But if you just kill one of these guys, that event doesn't trigger. This guy follows you, but not further than that. It's very gentlemanlike. And yeah, so that lets us skip going into an entire segment or entire side arm of this palace, where you would get, well, we don't really skip going there because we will go there right now, but we skip having to go there first and then revisit it later on. Because you would first have to go to a vantage point and snipe the guys from up there to disable the ambush, but by just standing there, you can also get rid of one of them. And this is where we hopefully use the last 3 arrows. Well, we would use the last 3 arrows if the guy wouldn't just ignore us and come next to us. Okay, next try. Well, that sucks. Okay, maybe save here. Why is he doing that? I don't get it. But now he does a quick fire. Okay, whatever, dude. There we go.
Do you have so many HP? Just fight him normally.
That sounds like a good idea until you realize melee combat in this game is literally impossible unless you cheese it.
Ah.
Unlike in the Dreamcast version. Where you just mash buttons, or so I heard.
Dreamcast 10, PC version 0. It's an unfair match, I feel like.
Oh yeah, these elevators or any rising platform like that, an interesting clip. Rising platform like that only activates once you come to a standstill, so you could like run in circles and they wouldn't activate. It's pretty good. Anyway, so we go around here and push down this huge chalice or whatever it is. And this will weigh down one of the switches on the ground. Clearly. And then we can drop down and activate the other switch, which allows us to actually proceed to the end of the level. Because if you need to activate both switches for all of the doors in this hallway to open up. So that's the only reason why we had to do all of that.
I'm actually more interested in how the prince is still running like that with his broken legs.
Well, I don't care.
Oh.
Anyway, so here's a boss battle. Nailed it.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, she twirls around for like 5 seconds, which is plenty of time to just kill her.
Wait, those traps damage you in PC?
Yes, but I also don't care because soon I hopefully will pick up the next life extending potion, which you might see to the right there. And so you're supposed to go quite a way around this and then come out on the other side. But with, I mean, you can call it precise jumping, or you can also be real, like take it realistically and just say with some stupidly lucky jumping, you sometimes gain enough range where you can just grab this ledge and bypass all of that. You may also have noticed there I didn't jump straight, like on a, like perpendicular to the ledge, but at an angle, because for some reason that gives you more horizontal range on your jumps.
So what you're saying is that we're not on a flat manifold, so the geodesic are not the...
Oh, actually, word I know because I studied geodesy. Get it?
Oh.
Funny. No, I think there's just some wind coming in from the side that would otherwise push you. So if you obviously jump against that wind, then it pushes you to a straight line again. It's like ski jumping. Come on.
No, I don't get it. Sorry.
Same. Just made up words. So you can see our life bar is getting quite full, or like the lower part of the screen. There are quite a few bottles at this point. Also, this is the bad guy. I mean, there are 2 bad guys. And the tiger. I mean, what? Yeah. No, the guy with the tiger head is the main antagonist. And he kidnapped the princess. And that's a problem, I guess. So we should stop him. Or so I heard. This will probably not work. Yes. I think I shouldn't have turned there. Yeah. Oh, never mind. Yeah. So you could just climb down that thing slowly, or you can hope that you don't take fall damage by like sliding off a somewhat specific part of the collision at the bottom. And that's faster, usually. As is skipping going around this place and just jumping across, but the camera doesn't help here, you see. In case that's not obvious.
Well, while you're trying to make that jump,
Yes.
it appears that some people in chat are unfamiliar with the concept of geodesics. So, if you want to, explain it to them, now's the time.
I don't. Ah.
That's like your chance to get more people interested in your favorite field.
My chance to get people interested in a period of my life I do not want to revisit. That is correct. So geodesy is the field of study that concerns itself with surveying and measuring the Earth and the Earth's surface and stuff like that. Also, oh look, a green potion. Oh no, I will skillfully run past it because that is a poisoned one. Anyways, so yeah, that's what I studied. I don't know why I studied, and I don't know how I successfully finished that. I don't even know how long it took me, but way too long. So Toca, what did you
Oh, well, isn't this a nice level to watch? Actually, what bothers me about his, like the way he goes up the stairs, is that it looks so normal. Like, it looks like me going upstairs, maybe skipping every second one. Like, he does all this insane acrobatic stuff, doing these cool jumps, albeit slow, but still. But then he just walks upstairs normally. It's like, it's quite the contrast.
Well, don't want to injure yourself going upstairs.
It's true. Very dangerous.
Might pull a hamstring or something. So.
What kind of hamster?
Yes, exactly.
Ah.
So this next room is impossible. And if I hadn't saved just before there, I would not have been able to save in this room, which also makes sense. And then the camera doesn't, like, snap back forever, so you usually run into a corner, exactly, yes. Toca, what are you expecting him to do on those stairs?
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think it's about expectation. Like, I don't expect the prince to take 10 minutes climbing up a ledge, yet he does. So it's really, he should be the one getting more creative, not me. It's not my job to come up with this cool stuff.
At Jordan Mechner.
Yeah, like, just jump through gates.
Only when jumping off a rope. Yes. Now, sadly, there are no ropes just now, so we can't really skip any of this, but we can take a small shortcut there by jumping over the railing instead of going around it and slowly descending. That's fun. Robbie, I'm so sorry. Key get. And now we go to the plaza and open the gates.
Quite the water speed at that fountain.
What? I don't get it. So this guy you need to kill for the hatch behind me to be interactable, which also makes sense. Literally guarding it with his life.
I mean, just open it, just like...
Oh, okay. Let me try that.
Grab
oh,
it and
it
open.
works. Oh.
Yeah.
I shall consider not killing that guy in my next Pop 3D run, which will be in 1 year.
I thought ESA's sooner than that, but okay.
Wait. I'm confused. I mean, not about your statement, but about what happened there.
I figured. By the way, these traps can just fall through. They don't exist on Dreamcast.
Well, I was hoping for them to also not exist here, but it didn't work.
Shame.
Look, there's a misconception here, though, because I did not submit this to ESA.
Not to ESA Winter, yeah.
Well, yes, I also didn't submit it to ESA Summer yet.
Yet, yeah.
Yet. Because I wouldn't want to take away your spot.
I don't even run this game, what the fuck?
Should I submit Alt Tab? Gonna pass on that question. There are a lot of things wrong with you, Smath, yes.
That's true. But Smath, if you want to play this game because it looks so fun, there's a Dreamcast version, which you might want to check out. It's like this game, but actually cool.
Okay, so there is another life extending potion here somewhere. I've been here once before in my life.
Is it the one where you jump through the
Yeah.
ceiling? Like there's a hole in the ceiling?
Yeah, this one. Yeah. Just wasn't sure where it was. Well, if Prince would be so kind as to grab the ledge, that would also help, but it doesn't feel like it seems.
No, it just wants to quickly look through and then like...
Come on! It's safe, Prince, trust me. Please. Oh, thank you.
Trampoline.
What? Why did my life bar not extend? What the heck? That's weird.
Was that a poison potion, maybe?
But it did refill my life.
Huh.
Huh.
Peculiar, isn't it?
Must be something wrong with my copy of this game.
Pirated version doesn't go beyond 10 health, like life bottles.
It's been a long time since I've had a visitor.
That is if I were to use the pirated version, of course.
Oh, yeah.
But yes, there is a cap of 10 life bottles, so out of the 6 life extending potions, only the first 4 have any effect, technically. That goes beyond refilling all of your life. Which I found out while doing this run once before this marathon. Cool. To be fair, if every one of the life extending potions would extend your life bar, it probably would run out of space because it's
That's
already
not my fucking problem. It's like,
well, also not mine, and I don't care.
what is this scammery?
Something about asserting dominance here, I don't know.
Have you tried standing on that enemy?
Oh well, too late to go back now, I guess.
Shame.
Hashtag PoP3D. So, kind of skipped over it, but we picked up a flute just a few minutes ago. And we did that to do this. And that's it.
I'd like to see those equations of motion here. Like,
So since I watched quite a few of Toka's and Robbie's Dreamcast runs, I am well aware that there is a hut to the left here, where in that version you would pick up a sword that one-shots every enemy very much. So out of curiosity, I went there in this version as well to find that the hut is completely empty. Like just nothing in there. Complete waste of time.
but I think on PC there's something in the hut on the right, whereas in Dreamcast there's not.
Is that so? I didn't check.
I think so. Like, I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be something on the. In the
Maybe
right.
Robbie has an idea, yeah, but I don't know.
Potentially a one-shot arrow.
Yeah,
He claims.
that would be useful if we were to keep our bow. Oh wait, I guess I'll do that again. I didn't know you could even slide down there, but now I do. Or I would know if I would remember this past the next 2 hours. No
So-
signal. Yes. What is it?
What I'm interested in is which starter did you pick in the new Pokemon?
I was rather expecting you to say something about this being a very short level in the Dreamcast version, because there's only
That's-
2 levels here, right?
Yeah, also that.
So we're
You
now
didn't answer
on...
my question yet.
True, but I will now try to prolong my answer by just talking about something else.
Shame.
So we're now on the thing we saw earlier, or we caught a glimpse of earlier in the palace in the far distance. So that's not what I wanted you to grab onto. There we go. And we're now on the Dirigible, which is basically an airship or a hot air balloon, or multiple ones strung together. And it's owned by Ragnar, so the bad guy. And he's on this airship, and so are we now. And as you might expect, or you already realized, theme of these levels on the Dirigible is that you want to climb up. Which, with this game's climbing speed, is making for a very fun and exciting part of the run.
So you're saying that all of this is one giant hot air balloon?
Of course.
Wow, it's quite the extravagant thing to own, Ragnar.
Yes.
He's one of the super rich, isn't he?
Including conveyor belts and whatever else there is, and the whole garden.
Yeah, Ragnar probably has the private phone number of Jeff Bezos. I would say I agree.
Ragnar is just the alter ego of Jeff Bezos.
Yes. His fursona.
Oh no.
Somebody please make a side-by-side comparison image.
And PoPRuns Twitch channel about to get taken down in 3, 2, 1.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Well, that takes care of Toca for a while, I guess.
I think we need a medic right now. Oh,
Or do you need Windows tech support?
stop. Oh, I'll have to clip this whole segment afterwards. Remember. Oh, dirigible. Anyway.
Yes. Didn't I say this is a fun and exciting level?
Yes.
Well, didn't disappoint. So far. Anyways, so moving platforms. As I mentioned earlier, you cannot quick save while you're in motion. So I can't quick save on this, which is quite bad because you want to be, or you have to be in a pretty specific spot here. So first few times you are bound to go back again. Also, there's a guillotine here, as you can see, and I try to, yes, run around.
Which they for some reason repositioned for the Dreamcast version.
No.
It's just like a few meters further back.
Yeah, so you can't do that, I guess, but you probably still can. I don't know. Can you?
Oh, we can just jump through it.
Oh well, I mean that's
Trap is like we're jumping so fast that the trap just doesn't get us.
of course. All right, so there is a puzzle where you puzzle. You're supposed to weigh down a giant box on the other side of this walkway to raise another box to reach this platform here, but you can just make the jump again with some shenanigans. And then you slowly ascend.
Also, I hope that all of you noticed the animation of the prince when he realized, no, I can't climb up.
Looks rather desperate.
Yes, like as if he's speaking to himself, like, no, I can't climb up here. Let me try again.
So that was Dirigible 1. One
Well,
out of two levels, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
Thank you.
I guess I will access a hidden developer level now. That didn't make it into the definitive Dreamcast edition.
Yes.
So this was just fully cut from the Dreamcast version, I understand, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
None of this exists. Unfortunately, of course.
Yes. Unfortunately
Okay,
for
rope
me.
climbing. Yeah. So any further bunny questions Chad has for you?
Because I probably have to reload here anyway, since now I am on a moving platform and I have to make this jump, so I can't quick save. Oh, I made it. But I shouldn't climb up because this guy is still here. I want to be as close to the ledge as I can, and clearly I can't go further right. Prince signaled.
Out of sight, out of mind. Well, isn't that an interesting rabbit fact in chat, Riven _ RTA? Thank you very much.
Hmm.
You tried so hard and got so far.
But in the end. Thank you, Cassie. But I'm sad to tell you that I don't think I have any Alaska rabbits. Stair climbing. But this guy is also very thorough with his guarding job. Oh, that's rude. Oh well. I will hopefully make it to the next life extending potion with it, which is just like 3 platforms ahead. So I can heal this 1 damage hit. Oh, I will take some more here. Well, and then Prince will just not do his sidestepping thing for once when I would need it. Cool.
I have to say, this is such a new experience for me. Like, my mind has been opened.
How about your mind gets occupied with whatever Robbie made for you in Mank Deems?
Not sure how you saw that when you were kind of running.
God. Does it involve Jeff Bezos?
Potentially.
I see.
Oh, yeah, that's fantastic. And somebody also clipped it. Fantastic community.
Well, better go out with a bang, I guess. Anyways, life extending potion, right? Right. Oh, I'm back to
Up to
10.
12.
Right. Maybe they're just not displayed, but I can take damage and it doesn't subtract any from the 10 visible ones. It doesn't work like that.
Or suddenly fall damage takes like 2.5 life points. By the way, thanks Eraser for the pin of this highly relevant message of Robbie's. Sorry, I need a moment.
It's fine. We're getting to the part that there doesn't exist in Dreamcast and that you can skip in Alt-Tab because you can just jump across this crumbling bridge up ahead here, but I can't, so... Poor me.
Ah, right, yeah.
Maybe I can still make that platform? Yes. Okay. This is where last year I unfortunately saved just before the blade, and when I reloaded, it got instantly killed, so I hope I've remembered to not quick save just before the blade. I will save here.
It's quite a bright conveyor, isn't it?
Well, the runner isn't bright, so the conveyor has to be. And I will miss that platform.
No, I don't.
Any more bunny questions? Because we're waiting for a bit, as you can see. Oh, right.
Robbie with them.
Yeah.
Great advice there.
So, do I like Nesquik? I haven't had Nesquik in, I want to say 20 years or so. So, I wouldn't know what my taste of it is, or my opinion of it is right now. Also, I want to land on this thing, but it doesn't let me. And I'm pressing walks. I'm not sure why it doesn't let me. But I definitely don't want to... There we go. Yes, I need to land on this platform, and usually, like, you're supposed to, I guess, do so from the rope swing, but no thank you. But this would probably, yeah, but that's why you saved there. I forgot that for this you have to jump towards. So he starts climbing early, I think. Or that happens, okay. There was some way you can get up on this, trust me. There we go. Clearly that was different from the earlier tries. Toca, do you like Nesquik?
Wouldn't you know what that means? Sorry. Entirely unfamiliar to me.
Do you like Ovo Maltine?
What kind of spell are you casting on me, wizard?
So yeah, that jump there across was a shortcut that cut out like 75% of the puzzle, or like not puzzle, but level here. And now we get ambushed, and the only way out is, well, technically to fight him first and then activate this, but we just tank the damage and activate it anyways, so it flips over and he dies and we don't. But as you can see, we... well, that you can see, yes. And we lose our weapons. Robbie, like, English, please. What the heck? So yeah, we lost our weapons, which includes the bow. Yes, exactly, that one, Cassie. I get it. Yeah, so we lose the bow.
Witty comment to make. Sorry.
And yeah, no worries. So one of the last life extending potions, the intended way to get it is by using the bow, which actually had me panic quite a bit because we skip it in any percent. Like, you are supposed to get another bow later on in the dirigible. So I was panicking because that would like take quite a while to actually get the bow in the dirigible, just so we can use it then later on for that life extending potion. But rejoice, turns out I don't have to get the bow in this category either. So that's good. Anyways.
Quite the twist to your story.
So is this the level that like partially exists, or does this also just not exist in Dreamcast? I don't remember.
This one exists.
Okay. So this is upper dirigible 1, I think.
If that's how you call it, I mean, sure. I would just call it Dirigible 2, but whatever.
That's what I was in before, like... What are you even saying? Can't just ignore a level, can you? Ow.
Not sure why you're waiting for the cycle. I'm pretty sure you can just run through them.
I mean,
Try
I
and
could,
jump through them.
probably. But I also could not.
Get
do that.
it? Because that's what happens.
Anyway,
in
so
Dreamcast.
staff, and that goes into the sheath. Yes, that works.
Actually, can that guard follow you through here?
No, he just stands there. But he can still hit you while you're like crouching down, so you have to start early, pretty much, like as soon as you get there.
Yeah. So there may exist a different version of this game where the guard does follow you and the traps just do not harm him in any way. Sometimes, at least.
Sounds like a pretty bad version, to be honest.
Yeah, that's true. 45 minutes of having a terrible time. Wait, you can jump off that thing? That's crazy.
Yes, you save like 1 second, because 1 second later the thing just arrives there. Anyway, so yeah, down there we would like start to go for the bow, but we will not do that because we'll just jump across here and grab the ledge here of this trap and go on without the bow. Well, then I would be rather concerned, as that should not be possible. And if it
All of a sudden
would be
there-
possible, then I would have more than 2 bunnies by now. Or so I heard, I don't know. Where was this ledge again? Oh, it was on this side, okay. Lucky guess. Anyways, yeah, we picked up another super jump potion, as you might be able to tell. This is not our usual jump range.
Is that so?
I hear a subtle mocking sub voice in your statement there. I want to
Sorry,
hit this.
Didn't want it to be subtle. I wanted it to be very obvious. So
Kind of want to hit this chain somewhat in the middle. Then you can grab the. Yeah, I guess I'll just give up on that and just take the normal jump. Yeah, you can hit those chains in a way where you would just drop down and can immediately. Oh wait, you can't grab there. Okay. I never go this way normally, so I don't know where to lower myself. Yeah, you could just grab the lower ledge instantly without having to go around like this. And go onto the switch. Where do I go up again? Here?
is there a green potion here?
No.
Okay. In Dreamcast there is, like, up top, there's, this hanging platform.
Okay. Oh, this one, or...
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. In Dreamcast there's a Rune of Life there.
A Rune of Life. So they're not potions anymore?
No, they're not.
Oh, of course.
The Dreamcast has all these cool runes. For some reason they thought that's a cool idea.
That's better fitting than potions.
Yes. Why drink them if you can walk into them physically and then stuff happens?
So now we lowered the platform and tried to make a very scuffed jump here. Ah, yes, of course. Can you go up? Thank you. Did not actually expect for that to work. But I'll take it. And you can actually jump here during this cutscene this elevator ride to make the hatch close early.
Very nice. Yeah, well, Robbie, they are. Like, I used the names from the official manual.
Now, where would you get that from?
Of memory. I own the game as well as the Dreamcast. Because I'm running it tomorrow in a marathon, so I have the original hardware and the game.
Of course. How big is this damn thing? Oh, you haven't seen the last of this.
Extravagant.
Like, for example, you haven't even seen the most lethal traps on this airship. That you can outsmart by just holding forward. Because that's how trap cycles should be made.
Huh, that's interesting.
Be careful, sir. That room is filled with poisonous gas.
What a random statement by that guy. Okay, so what? Why are you telling me this room is filled with poisonous gas?
Why would I care? Whatever.
Anyways, let me push that box onto this ominous hole in the ground.
Yeah. I mean, you're doing that to climb up there, right?
Obviously. I mean, this platform is here and I need to climb up on it.
Yeah.
Oh. So there's a guy on this bridge, and if you try to run past him, you sometimes clip through the side of the bridge and just drop down. Yep, it will probably happen. Yep, exactly like that. Sir, please come towards me. You can even damage me if you want to, I don't care. But don't do that.
How generous of you.
Oh my god, it's gonna... Yeah. I don't want to fight him. Just leave me alone. There we go. It's weird that this is like a hot air balloon, but we haven't even seen the balloon. And there should be a balloon here, right? Like, we're pretty much at the top now.
He's asking too many questions.
But at least, as we can see, it's a nice sunny day in Persia, presumably. Bit cloudy.
Yeah, it looks like decent weather.
Oh, there are no balloons at the top. That's weird.
Oh, why am I so tired right now? Oh, how late is it?
Wait, why is it nighttime? That's weird. What is happening?
So, Katie, you as a trained engineer, how realistic would you say this
Excuse me.
air balloon is?
Don't have to insult me. Like, what is the... I mean, engineer, fine, but trained? Come on, man. Anyway, so this is up for Dirigible 2, or Dirigible 4. Oh no. Boss
Time
fight.
to fight Jeffrey. Let's call him.
Well, he
I'm already intimidated.
seems rather preoccupied. Actually, wasn't 9 the furthest range? I don't remember. So every weapon has like 3 attack buttons. They're like meant to be left attack, straight attack, and right attack. But we discern between no range and high range. Oh, well, guess I'm out of bounds then. Get it? Because that's what... Yeah, whatever.
Ah.
Well, actually, no, you don't get it, because this level doesn't exist either in the Dreamcast version.
Exactly.
But take note of how I landed in a pool of water there at the start. Also, this enemy seems rather disinterested in us.
Out of sight, out of mind.
This is the floating ruins, and it's quite the visual spectacle, isn't it?
The vomit level. Thank you, chat. I mean, I can see the connection, so it's a valid point.
Honestly, I can't see the connection. It's
Shame.
because I'm stupid.
How disappointing.
Just like this run. Ah, yeah, that made sense.
Sorry.
Okay, I guess you are not supposed to jump into the top part of these platforms, or else the game nopes you out of existence.
There's a local decline in electromagnetic forces.
So sorry. How did we get here from the air balloon? Well, as I said, we landed in a pool of water. Makes sense, right?
I mean, we did skip the cutscene, which would have explained everything.
I mean, maybe we didn't. We just had a no signal screen.
That's true.
Anyway, so this is the second worst rope in the game.
Not sure what's so bad about it. It's like you just.
Well, yeah, you don't, because it doesn't exist in the Dreamcast version.
Such a new experience for me. It's crazy.
So some of these platforms move, including the one I'm on, which means I still can't save, but I can save now.
The next time Mia is on cam, we should ask her what she thinks of this level.
Excuse me,
Get
who?
some runner
What?
commentary.
Can't just involve the crowd.
I mean, I can. I literally just did.
Well, then come over here and ask her. I mean, whatever
With a, like,
floats your boat.
yeah, with a small microphone and go outside like, sorry, can I ask you something?
I'm here from Radio Pop. Can I ask you a question?
Where's the next life extension potion, by the way?
Funny you should ask that, because it's actually in this level.
Oh, that's
Towards
crazy.
the very end of it. And it's the one I mentioned earlier, where you're supposed to have the bow. Because there is one... so there is an upgrade, or arrow upgrade system in this game. So you usually just collect normal arrows, with the exception of some, like, the Wasp and the one-shot arrow. But there are some, like, shrines or whatever they call them, where you can upgrade your arrows into, like, fire arrows and ice arrows and whatnot. And another upgrade, I think this is not from a shrine, but it's just normal drop, or you find it somewhere, lets you basically possess an enemy. Which literally, like, the camera will be behind the enemy, and you can control the enemy as if he was the prince. And that's supposed to be the only way how you get to that final life upgrade potion this level here. Because it's like on a platform quite far away, and you're supposed to push down a box that allows you to reach that platform. And that's where the bow would be required, since you need to shoot the arrow, but maybe not. What is even this stuff in the background? Anyway.
Orbiting moons or comets of the moons.
Of the vomit level. This is another... What is this? Random... wiki quoting. Well, nice. What is this random wiki quoting in chat by the PoPRuns account? I don't get it.
Oh, so you see, capoeira
Yes.
is a Brazilian martial art.
Toca, why are you speaking in such a funny dialect or accent?
Sorry. Voice kind of gave out there. Thanks, PoPRuns.
Toka, can you... I mean, I would say, can you do me a favor, but I'd rather... Can you assist me quickly? And tell me how far the timer has progressed.
1 hour 29 minutes.
Okay. I mean, I don't know if that's good or bad. I just want to get a rough feeling. Actually, that is rather bad. Wait, actually, no, it isn't. I'm whatever. I was about to say, well, my any percent run would be done in like 20 minutes or so, but then I realized I'm already did quite a few detours because of the life extension potion, so whatever. So here we get another super jump potion. And you can't make this jump if you jump from where you get the super jump potion, so you need to back up, so that's great. Oh my god. Thank you. And this one you have to do standing. Riveting gameplay.
So-
Yes.
Maybe a question which could also be interesting to the people in chat who are enthralled when watching this gameplay.
So
How
nobody?
regularly do you stream attempts of this game on your own channel?
Empty set.
Peculiar reference to make. Okay. How many channel points to redeem?
Just... Sorry. Please go ahead with your question. I just had a crisis here to avert.
Platform suck.
Platform unexist. Oh wait, I thought this one would go higher. Okay, I appreciate the effort you put in, Prince. So here you can see up ahead there's like a statue that it currently blocks our way, and maybe you saw that one of its eyes was like missing, and you're supposed to get the other eye to my right in a like weird puzzle section, but we will not do that. What we'll do instead is we will just go to the right here, and you jump here in some way, and sometimes you just clip through. I said sometimes you just clip through.
Just walk through it sideways. What the fuck?
Oh, that's a good idea. Thank you.
Welcome.
And then you get your sword back. Now
By the
this...
way, I just checked.
Hmm?
Oh, please go on.
So this next room, there is supposed to be a what do you call them? Optical illusion, right? Where the camera is positioned in a way that all these gaps between the platforms are not
Right.
really visible,
Yeah.
and because of the fixed camera perspective, you kind of have to maneuver your way around very carefully. But by drawing your weapon and putting it away, that fixed camera just doesn't happen anymore. And the camera centers again behind the prince. And yeah, that makes this part rather straightforward. So yeah, sorry, you want to say something?
I just want to note that I just checked and I have a bit over 20,000 channel points.
Mm-hmm.
So how about you make a reward where for 20,000 channel points somebody can redeem a Pop 3D run on your channel? Wouldn't that be a great idea?
No.
Sorry, trying to help you improve your content.
Pretty sure you just tried to tank my channel.
Being shot down like that. Crazy. I thought we were friends.
I mean, you're allowed to think what you want. It's not stopping you.
Thank you, Panzer. Appreciate the support.
So the switch in this room on the floor there turns into like very small, and then you can, or we will also see it. You will jump across the mechanism behind me, and since you're small, it like becomes a huge platforming section. But you can't complete it without first pushing this box into this location. So now that I've done that, I can actually reach the exit. So you can see the
By the way,
box in the background. Yeah, please.
so by the way, speaking of Switch, so which starter Pokemon did you choose?
Toka,
I think Robbie's bet was on Turtwig.
Toka, I feel like you know the answer. So I'm not sure why you're asking me.
I mean, I'll leave it up to you to answer. I won't just dox you and your Pokemon play habits.
Well, fun you should mention that, because actually this is the first time that I didn't go by my normal Pokemon playing habits. Because so far I always chose the grass starter, but not this time.
Oh.
Because Gen 4 is actually the only generation where I really like every single one of the starters. And, so I did not choose Turtwig now. Anyway, so this is the life extending potion I was talking about earlier. I will do some kind of setup here, but it's probably more placebo than anything. So this jump is like very tight. Well, the jump isn't tight, but I would say the timing is, but it's also not. So we'll just see how it goes. I don't know. Like you
Is
just
there anything hard about this jump?
the jump is literally impossible, but I just got it, so it's fine.
Ah, I see.
All of that made sense.
Didn't look too bad, honestly.
So that guy there in the background is the one you're supposed to shoot with the possession arrow, and then you could, yeah, he's just running behind the box that you could push down with a lower platform, which you could then push. Could then push underneath this platform and then climb up. But yes, I in fact chose the penguin.
Oh, you mean Plinfa?
No, I don't think that's what it was called.
Ah, shame. This game hurts my eyes.
Yes, this game hurts my soul.
Well, luckily, you only have to play it once a year. Well, or
Thanks
twice.
for
if you count
confirming
Easter
that I have to play.
20,000 channel points.
So here we have the final battle or final fight of this level. It's against 3 guys at once. That's insane. So we just don't fight them.
Pimp your ride.
And then we end up here, next to this guy, which is the canon way. But since you never board this guy in the Dreamcast version, it would be weird to just end up here with him, right? I forgot to jump. So find out how we make our way to this level in the Dreamcast version tomorrow. Why do I prefer all LEPs over any percent? I don't. Because it's actually longer, so that's worse. But I already ran any percent like 3 times or so because it's the only category I can run. So I thought, why not be creative and do the completionist category that is so totally different from any percent? It's not. It's literally the same. We just pick up more LEPs that are pretty much all on the way, except for the last one.
Have you considered doing all collectibles, by the way?
Well, I literally am doing all collectibles.
All potions, all arrows, like anything.
Well, you lose your weapons anyways, so it doesn't matter. All climbs.
Thank you.
Thank you. All puzzles. So here you're supposed to have the bow and get a fire upgrade for your arrows, so you can shoot that ice statue there, which... Why did the level just disappear? What? What is... Please, level exists. Hello? Toca, what is happening? I don't get it.
Well, while you're attempting this skip, but the game
Maybe I should try it from
just
down here.
unloads to prevent you from doing so, I want to
Yes.
give a warm welcome to Internet Dirigible in chat. Thank you for joining. Welcome. What a fitting
Why
game.
is the level unloading? Thank you. Oh my god. Anyway, so if you kept count on how many LEPs I drank, which you hopefully didn't, because that would mean you would actually pay attention to the game, which I hope you aren't. I'm at 6 now. And as I said earlier, from what most people have told me, there are 7 in the game. So we're only missing 1, which in fact should be located in this level.
Well, to be more precise, there exist at least 7 LEPs in this game.
Yes, the 7 I
Not
care
sure how to
about.
prove. Yeah, not sure how to prove that this is also the upper bound. This will be the challenge.
Was this a standing jump? Yes, okay.
Good thing you made it, given your save didn't go through there.
Yeah, I don't think you can actually save on that platform for whatever reason.
Ah.
It's not even a moving one or one that collapses, so it's just, yeah.
All
no.
known. Yeah, this is like with the transistor run, right? Like whenever a new LEP is
Yes.
found, the board is wiped.
Or we add an hour, but to be fair, for this game, that's pretty much the margin of error for doing one mistake. You just add 1 hour. So it wouldn't help. So there's an enemy here that will ambush us. Very funny. And then get stuck. And so this guardhouse or whatever you're supposed to go into, and I think there's an enemy in there.
Yeah, there is.
Okay. So you can see the switch like under the pile of snow on the right there, but we can also just not do that.
Oh, quite an enticing question in chat.
Yes, that I will wholeheartedly ignore. Actually, I should be able... Oh, it's in that way, okay. But yeah, this is a detour I have to take because this is actually where the last LEP is. You can see it back there. Actually, maybe I should do the... Yeah, that's right. First I have to fight him. Which is actually annoying because he like has this weird attack rhythm.
Interestingly, this life extension potion location coincides with the one in Dreamcast. One of the few overlaps.
So this will be a very worthwhile LEP. Nice, thank you for filling those at half a bottle or whatever it was. Well worth
Secretly
the
at 14.
2-minute investment in getting it. And this is the point where we just pretend that we got all the life extension potions. Actually, where does this... Oh, okay. So this should work. So this is one of those invisible collision altering potions, so I should now be able to
What?
walk. Never mind, I should not be able to. Oh no, right, this one doesn't. That's why I never picked it up.
Yeah, you have to go up and around.
Yeah, you have to go up and around, but this one would just let you stealth past this next guy. But I don't really care. Toka, I don't get what Robbie is saying. Can you please explain that?
I don't think so, no.
Okay. Fair enough. I thought there was one where you like could go through like bars like that, but maybe I misremember. Maybe I'm just thinking of Super Mario 64, I don't know. Anyway, so here you're supposed to go to the left and drink a potion that like alters gravity, so you could do a very long jump to the right here. But turns out sometimes we can also do that without getting that that potion, because if you jump from a turn, you can also extend your range, and that allows you to just grab that ledge here. Cool.
Yeah, the single jump is actually skipping quite a lot.
Yeah.
Quite a lot of movement. Then you get into this weird waterfall area. We have to fight some weird guy. I don't even know what they thought. Then you get this one-time potion, which is never to be seen before or after ever again.
Just make the effect persistent, like so easy.
Yeah. Yeah, Rune of the Winds, it is called in Dreamcast. So maybe it's like wind potion or something.
So what you're telling me is you definitely do that section in the run, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Oh, there seems to be quite the current
right.
in this stream. I better not drop into... Oh.
Oops. Yeah, Rune of Gazelle is what it's called in PC. At least that's what chat says.
This is also a bit of a messy jump here. You can make it to where you grab that ledge, but as you can see, not very consistently. Ah, there we go. Because while there was a bar there I could shimmy along, you kind of don't want to do that, because there's a high risk of falling asleep while doing so.
So any more bunny questions in chat maybe?
That, or you
Now's
could
a
help
great
me
time.
find the ledges because they blend in with the background. Toka, could you please give me another timer update?
149.
49, okay. Any percent would be done at this point, just saying.
Yeah, twice even. Oh, you meant PC. Sorry.
I don't get it.
Get
How
dunked
many
on, kid.
badges? What does that even mean? Like, seems like Eraser isn't answering your question, Robbie.
So at what point will the next Cynthia fight be?
There is literally only one.
Oh.
Or so I heard.
So at the end of the game,
What? What?
Prince.
Eraser, I did the practice and I noped the hell out of there, and I was very happy to see that it's not required for the gym. I am so sorry. So we're now at the top of this level. What is it even called? Cliffs, right? Cliffs. So we're approaching the enemy strongholds. Stop resisting, please. Thank you.
I mean, I would also be mad if somebody were to stand inside me, so I do understand why he fought back.
I mean, yes, but you're also German, so they're always pissed off.
So, pardon.
This guy is a bit too rude. I think I might want to reload here. I mean, that's quite a lot of damage I took there.
He's a bit too German, you wanted to say,
Yes. And the right counter eraser, if you're in the main hall, is practice. The guy at the main counter literally tells you, or he tell me you're not reading every single text box in Pokemon game. Like, come on. Which brings us to Sun Temple.
One of the longest levels in the game.
If you're playing Dreamcast.
Haha.
Because you can't do this skip, right? Or can you? No, I think you have to take the box, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But here, if everything works out, which it probably won't for the first few times, you can make... No, you can actually. Cool. First try. You can just make this cycle. But yeah, you're supposed to climb up and push down a box to weigh down the switch on the ground there. Oops. You can also activate these platforms so they move around, but it's actually easier to not do that. It's still terrible because the camera is bad, but... that's not cool. But what is cool is that that's Sun Temple. Which brings us to Moon Temple.
Which will be equally short in length. I mean, it's just the counterpart, right? It's like sun, moon, so...
Yes, it's the opposite, exactly. Yes. The opposite of sun is moon.
The opposite of fun is Moon Temple.
The opposite of fun is Pop 3D. Here I will actually drink this potion because this one doesn't just restore one bottle, but a few. Which is quite nice.
It's the same color. How would you know?
Yes. Toka, I feel like chat is mocking me.
I don't think so, no.
Toka, why are you lying to me?
Good point. Lying. There we go.
Hello, Toka_1 in chat. Why is the PoPRuns account talking about Vanguard? Like, what?
Vanguardo.
Nice. Why did he stop there? Thank you. So yeah, making our way into the Moon Temple. Yes, I know on the Dreamcast version there's a very funny way to get past this. Yes. We don't have that on PC, so we get shot at by a bowman. Any second now, there we go.
Not sure where that aggression of yours is rooted, but...
Literally not aggressive.
Alright, I know, I get it.
Shut up, I'm not
Shut up.
aggressive.
Yes. But I hate you. Oh, Vin, good question.
I don't get it. I don't think there is. No.
So in around 20 hours from now, I will gladly answer your question.
Oh, I get it, because this run will still not be finished by then, so you're still looking for questions to answer.
24-hour marathon of Pop 3D.
Oh, is that a rope I'm seeing there? Why, indeed it is.
And funny question. Here we go.
That's quite a long rope, isn't it? My good friend Toka_1.
Yes, what is it?
What does the timer say?
1:57.
Please end me.
Only like 10 more minutes and then you can play whatever video game you desire. For
Is it
example,
fun?
the black and white
Is it
remake.
fun lying this brazenly, or is it? That's not where the exit is. That's where the exit is. So yeah, we just lowered this telescope, and we'll now use that to access the upper level. Fantastic. And there's a somewhat tricky jump here you can do to avoid having to use the rope and getting targeted by this guy during the rope swing. So you can just jump towards the lower ledge there. However, that archer does have the tendency to shoot arrows at you through walls, so sometimes I might just lose a life bottle now. Don't worry about it. Seems like so
kinda
far
do
he
worry
didn't feel
about
like
it, but
Sorry?
I kind of do worry
Oh, there
about
we
it
go.
actually.
See? As soon as you worried about it, it happened. I don't know why I reloaded that. Actually, I do know why I reloaded that. I kind of do want to have a bit more health because, like, okay, you missed. In the next room, I will open the door on the lower level, and then I kind of want to just drop down, and that will make me take quite a bit of fall damage. So I kind of want to survive that, and I think this should be still fine. If not, would be regrettable. Okay, good. Left, I think. Yes. You can tell this is a part I play a lot. Oh boy, I forgot about him. What is it, Toka?
No, it's just funny because I also never know which way to go here. These corridors look all the same. You're right, Vin. I should reflect upon my actions. Sorry.
Don't know where this corner hate is coming from. I thought it was corridors.
I mean, corner, corridor, all the same to me. Making it worse with every sentence.
That's Twitch stuff.
Point of personal privilege here.
Oh, right. How could I forget about this fun part? So there are spikes here, and there's a rope there, and you can only use it on, like, you have to release on this point, because if you swing back, you would land in the spikes, but the second one you have to release on the second swing, because otherwise you don't have enough momentum to reach this rope, so that's fun to find out. But that actually went rather well.
First one on the first, second one on the second. That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Pattern. Identity mapping.
What? This is with the big platforms. Well, this is the wrong corridor. And that's a wall. Try that again. Yeah, it looks better.
Huh. Well, today I learned that there's an enemy here in the PC version.
Really? When did you learn that?
Well, 5 seconds ago.
Hashtag educational. Good climb up animation, by the way. Right. We were.
Actually, speaking of educational, so this run can give a lasting impression.
I mean, it probably already has, but for the wrong reasons.
wouldn't know what that means. So, given the manifold and its charts, how do you compute the geodesics? Can you please walk us step by step through the process of the computation?
Look, I just walked through those bars. That's crazy. That a glitch? Wait, was I supposed to? No, I don't think I need to do that actually. I hope.
Yeah, I don't think you do.
I know I need to activate this one.
Right, and then the door on the right opens.
Yeah.
I know this game.
Are you telling me you don't skip this part in the Dreamcast version? Hmm.
Actually, funny that you mention that. Speaking just from the triggers, there could be.
What is stopping you then, Toka?
Not sure either. Like, there's water in this level, triggers are in a good position.
Wait, there is water in this level?
Well, at the start, yeah.
Oh, right.
Which was like 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, that's why.
2 hours 6, by the way.
I'm actually surprised how accurately I was able to estimate this, seeing how I never did a run of this category. Anyway, so this is a fun puzzle where I totally remember the solution for. Oh my god.
Yep.
Luca, please, just make him jump across the tile.
We are getting there.
I don't think we are. Ah! Okay, and then it was like this.
Next one.
Nope. Next one. And then cross, right?
And then diagonal
Yeah.
twice.
And then right. And then this, and then diagonal again, I think, right? No.
How would I know?
Okay, you just jumped then, I guess. Okay. The plan is to not have a plan. Anyways. Finally, some good music.
It's time for the showdown. Prince versus Jeffrey.
Wait, why did he not attack me? Oh boy. I don't think I can... Yeah. Take 2. So, as you may have noticed, or well, you didn't notice because I didn't even try, but you can quick save anywhere in this level. If you load your quick save, you just go back all the way to the start. Which, you know. Okay, please hit me. Thank you. Which makes this fight a bit easier. Because after hitting you, he like does his full taunting animation, and that's enough to just whack him to 0. And then you do this jump, but the camera doesn't help you because it's right behind the prince. Oh yeah, the princess is like strung to this, like, wait, what? Oh, there it is. Yeah, she's behind one of the balls. On the left you can kind of see her. She's like strung to this big wheel or cog, which rotates towards this other cog, so the idea is that she should get crushed, but...
In like 2 minutes from now.
yeah.
It's a very slow wheel. Lucky for us.
Wait, why is she so close all of a sudden? Oh yeah, get ready on time maybe. Depends on if he hits me again or not.
can't remember whether I
And
remember the life split combo.
time.
Woo!
Ooh. Oh no, there was no cutscene. That's guess we need to fix that.
My love. But I thought. Persia lies to the north.
So it does.
Am I to be stolen away again?
And that's how we became the CEO of Amazon.
Cool. Thanks for watching this, whatever it was.
Caddy, why do you sound so defeated?
I want to play Pokemon.
Well, that's great, because we'll go into a quick intermission and then we'll be back with more content.
Thank you for watching this world record run.